geometry is basically geometric shapes that have deep metaphysical meanings, and they all use some sort of mathematical properties. And they have been around since ancient times. They have been used in architecture, artwork, spiritual and religious texts, mosques, churches, sculptures, all sorts of stuff. Today we're going to break down the Merkaba, which happens to be one of my favorite symbols. And I'm not just saying that. I have it tattooed on my body. And look, there's one right there. Mer means light, Ka means spirit, and Ba means body. Merkaba. Put together, it represents the union of spirit and body, surrounded by light. So this symbol is made of two intersecting tetrahedrons, which are 3D triangles, spinning in opposite directions, creating two separate energy fields that come together as one.
Today, we're going to break down the symbolism of the Merkaba. So your heart is actually an electromagnetic energy field, and this is measurable by science. The first thing I want to share with you is that there is a group called Heart Math, and they study how the heart actually has a measurable field that they can see with different electromagnetic readers, that when you are in a certain state of emotion, this can be picked up. Look up Heart Math, and basically what they are breaking down is how your heart emits this electromagnetic energy field and that is always around you. They also talk about the science of how that same energy field from your heart transmits and is communicating with all of the other hearts around you. And the question must be, how and why do these type of synchronicities happen? And the reason is because you are literally a walking and breathing magnet. This is the truth of who you are on a physiological level, but on the deeper level, there's some spiritual truths in here. And this is where the conversation of the Merkaba comes in. And what this basically is trying to communicate to you is that the Merkaba is your vehicle of ascension. It's the light body within the human spirit, within the human being. And it is the Merkaba with which you are actually traversing the universe.
It has long been thought that the Merkaba sits inside the base of someone's base chakra, and that when someone activates their Merkaba, it expands to encompass their body. And that Merkaba can be activated through spinning techniques or breathwork techniques or focus exercises. The average human consciousness does not understand that consciousness can exit and enter this dimension at will, because it understands things in terms of movement, and movement in terms of travel. And when the human brain thinks of movement and travel, it thinks of a vehicle. It can't conceive of movement taking place outside the reality construct of a vehicle. And so the Merkaba has been seen as a vehicle for thousands of years. The Merkaba is a geometric pattern that moves either like a torus or like counter-rotating light fields. The energy field of a person, which is always present, takes on this pattern, which indicates that a person's consciousness is no longer purely focused physically and is now able to travel or is traveling through other dimensional realities. Take this one step further. When the Merkaba is activated to its full potential, it indicates that a person is able to take their body through stargates in other dimensional realities instead of simply taking their consciousness to other dimensional realities whilst leaving their body behind.
About the Merkaba.
Yeah, the Merkaba is also a brain function. Initially, when I wrote the first two books, The Flower of Life, Volume 1 and 2, I thought that it was the heart that was causing the rotational, there's a counter-rotating field of light, and the part that rotates counterclockwise to us, that is the mind and the brain. But it is also, we didn't know this then, but what's rotating clockwise and moving in the opposite direction is actually the right brain. and it's that emotional body that we just talked about. You have to feel love in order to make this the Merkaba function.
The symbol is fire. Fire. How do we call two fires? Two flames? This is what we call twin flame. So as I said, the twin flame is not I am looking for someone to complete myself. It's basically me, myself, recognizing myself. Okay? That is the twin flame. So remember, we have two flames here. One flame is the ego, I. And the other flame is am, the higher self. This is how we are going to activate the Merkaba which is the octahedron inside these 6 dots.
So I feel this reattunement of the Great Pyramid is going to activate many things. Oh, confirmation, baby.
I'm told that we have to focus on the base of the pyramid.
Okay.
Each of us, we have to hold one angle.
So
is that how
we are going to be 4? Katrina will be with me.
Okay. They say that we have to hold intention in each and every one of us in one of the angles of the base, and then with our thought we lift it. Now we have to ask for the electricity to penetrate the top of the pyramid, to activate it, to electrify it.
Yes.
Somehow the electricity will help us to tune it again.
Okay, let's lift it. I'm also calling in lightning from Mount Sinai that was at the top.
They say it's going to be a lot of energy, but penetrates the top. The gold cone is cone is there, but is in the etheric. Is not in the physical, but it's there.
I see it. I see it.
And the electric current is passing through, going down.
And I'm pulling the Atlantean crystal energy all the way up from the bottom.
The pyramid is changing colors now. It became purple almost. And pink and
I'm bringing in the Nile water to create a vortex around it. And it is going up.
And now we have to imagine it that it's turning around its vertical axis in a way. We have to spin it. I don't know how fast, but they said it doesn't matter. They do the sacred geometry for us, but we just have to.
Which direction is it spinning?
I see it in how I see it from where I am. It's from the left to the right, clockwise.
Clockwise. Okay, let's spin it clockwise.
Wow.
Are we creating a Merkaba? So if we, as above, so below, as above, so below, so duplicate the Great Pyramid, and it's a Merkaba spinning. I have goosebumps everywhere.
I have goosebumps too.
This is the sacred union, the Merkaba. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Imagine it spinning. They say, keep your intention there. Imagine it spinning. And it's going to speed until the speed of light.
I see it. Facing the Great Pyramid in the physical right now, and I see it spinning with its gold cap. Has water in a vortex. Gold from Khafre. Okay, Khafre gold is being activated and pulled into this gold vortex.
Thoth is here.
Yes.
Thoth. He's here, yes. I get goosebumps all over my body.
Oh, I love you so much. We are also activating the Hall of Records, the Hall of Amente, Thoth, underneath the Sphinx. This is how we are gaining access to it. This is how.
I see a toroidal field. How you call this? Like a,
yes, toroidal.
Yeah, from coming in from the top of the pyramid and out from the base, from the bottom, and
yes,
I don't know why, but this it just started to appear, and it's just moving the energy from the top to the bottom and outside and then in again.
Okay, I am going to turn my camera around so that you can see the pyramid.
Oh my God.
Okay, let's see. Can you see it through the curtains there?
No, it's too much light.
Oh, too much light. Okay.
I see it.
Do you see it?
I hear that we have to flip the pyramid now upside down.
Flip it upside down? Okay, this is where we create the Merkaba, so it's...
Yes, makes sense.
Above, so below. Flip it.
Yeah, makes sense. Yes, I get goosebumps. Yeah, which direction? Counterclockwise this time.
Okay.
From right to left, yes.
Okay.
And we start the same process.
Spinning.
Yeah. Oh, I get goosebumps.
I have goosebumps everywhere. This is sacred union. This is the Merkaba activation.
The pyramid is reversing back to the normal position. It's like new. It's something different. I see so many colors around it. I don't know. It's like rainbow color.
Yes.
I had chills.
Yes.
Wow.
It's complete.
I heard the same. And I hear angels singing.
This is what I heard in 2017. I heard angels singing when I looked up at the Great Pyramid from the magical house where I was staying.
Really?
And I heard angels singing, and then I heard the clinking of shackles from humanity falling all over the world. Released from the shackles. Oh, let's see how we're going to experience it in the physical, babies.